Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. And let us humbly bow down, seeking permission for this morning's meditation and guidance. Let's raise our kundalinis, put ourselves in a bandhan, and just settle down for meditation.
Namaha Mahadevi Adishakti Shri Mataye. Namaha Mahadevi Adishakti Shri Mataye. Namaha Mahadevi Mangala Pradayamni. Namaha Mahadevi Mangala Pradayamni. Salutations to the great goddess, the best hour of auspiciousness. Salutations to the great goddess, Adi Shakti Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. We all surrender to Devi Durga, who is having the complexion like the flames of burning fire, who is resplendent with the knowledge, who rewards the action. Salutations to the destroyer of demons. Salutations to you, O Bhagwati, O Mother, always look after us. हम सभी विनम्रता पूर्वक समर्पित होकर श्री माता जी को नमन करते हैं, जो संपूर्ण सृष्टि की माता है, वे जो आशीर्वाद देती है और समस्त जगत पर शासन करती है। ओम ह्रीं क्लीं चामुंडाय विचे, ओम ह्रीं क्लीं चामुंडाय विचे, ओम ह्रीं क्लीं चामुंडाय विचे, ओम ह्रीं क्लीं चामुंडाय विचे। Shri Mataji, you are the Brahma, you are the illusion. Shri Mataji, you are joy and beyond the joy. You are knowledge and beyond the knowledge. You are the Vedas and beyond the Vedas. Shri Mataji, your place is in the intellect that is enlightened with the light of Atma, and the one who understands this receives divine wealth. Om Hrim Krim Chamundaya Viche, Om Hrim Krim Chamundaya Viche, Om Hrim Krim Chamundaya Viche, Om Hrim Krim Chamundaya Viche. Salutations to the great goddess Mahadevi, who destroys great fears, who removes great calamities, and who is the great compassion personified. Namaha Mahadevi Adishakti Shri Mataye. Namaha Mahadevi Adishakti Shri Mataye. Namaha Mahadevi Mangala Pradayamni. Namaha Mahadevi Mangala Pradayamni.
Let's put both our hands towards Mother Earth. We'll say the mantra for Shri Adi Bhumi Devi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Bhumi Devi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. My mantra to Shri Adi Kundalini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Mother, please awaken within me. Please cleanse my subtle system. Please open our hearts. Let me see you in my heart. Let me experience the deepness and the vastness of our pure spirit, of your love and compassion flowing through my heart. Establishing the essence and the power of Mother in the form of Sri Prayatna Chaitanya within us. We surrender. Mother, you are the doer and you are the enjoyer. We surrender all our efforts to you. Please give me the ability to be a witness to the divine play. In the form of Sri Vichara Chaitanya, we surrender to you again and again. Mother, please relax. Please dissolve all our thoughts. Mother, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. Please establish your presence on my Agya. Mother, please awaken within me. Let me experience a state of abhava within me. Please establish the peace of the spirit and dharma within me, so I can be anchored in the gravity of my spirit. And experience the bliss of peace. We'll continue listening to the talk of Guru Puja from 984 from yesterday.
Till you all become gurus, I am your guru. But once you become the guru, then I become your deity.
Jusqu'à ce que, Srimataji, please, could you repeat?
Till they are not yet gurus, I am their guru. Till they reach that state. Once they become the guru, then I am their deity. Like all the gurus, we can say Muhammad Sahib, he talked of Allahu Akbar.
Oh.
He talked of the Holy Ghost. He talked of the resurrection because he was a guru. And whatever he had to say, he said it with full confidence, pointing out towards the point where he looks or where he gets his guidance from. Like Moses. Like Christ also put his two fingers denoting his father. So, till you become your own guru, you have to put in effort in the beginning. Then gradually you can achieve it effortlessly. Effortlessness is not to be certified, but you can verify it. A person who is discreet, in his presence others become discreet. A person who is honest, others in his presence become honest. It is said in Sanskrit language, Yatha Raja Tatha Praja. As the king is, that's how the subjects are. When you are the guru, you are the example. You have to be the example. Now, I have seen people who are gurus, who call themselves gurus in different varieties and different type of lives, like professors, teachers, you can call them, not spiritual gurus. They too, when they try to follow a mundane type of life, not of something exceptional, then their disciples lose faith in them. Even political leaders, when supposing a political leader is licentious, he has weaknesses, then the people who try to follow him have no respect. So they too have to have a personal character, a personal value system. So what about the spiritual gurus then? They have to be excellent people. There should be no two type of life, one outside, one inside. When the outside and inside becomes one, then it is effortless. And that is what one has to do, the inside and the outside. One has to work it out from inside. For that, you cannot bring the outside inside, but inside has to go outside. So this is the beginning of Antar Yoga, the inner yoga. At the second stage, you have to become thoughtless. This is very important in the West. Because they live in thoughts, they don't have other problems of a gross nature. For example, they are brought up in such a way that they are frightened of law. They are brought up this way, they'll keep all their carpets clean, everything clean, you see, very particular about keeping every place clean. All the gross things they keep clean. And then when they try to adjust themselves, they adjust within. Outwardly they are gentlemanly, but inside, in their thought, they are not clean. In their behavior, they are not clean, their eyes are not clean. It's poison inside. And they like that poison to be taken out. Sometimes it comes out as sarcasm. It comes out as their sinister acts of aggression on other countries. They may plan out the complete destruction of the world. And they don't think there's anything wrong in it. Because it's an ideology for which is a thought they are fighting for. As long as there is an ideology, there's a thought, there's some sort of a sublime talk, then they can do what they like. This filth is very sophisticated. Like the people who don't take their baths can use some artificial things to get a fragrance. Inside has to be clean. And that's why first the efforts are to be made to have good thoughts. Watch your mind. How does it think about others? I would say racialism is one of the diseases of the same thing. I've seen people who are very well placed, sophisticated, wear immaculate dresses. When it comes to a person from a developing country or from, say, another color complexion, they come out with a remark. Even if they are Sahajogis, I've seen that. I'm saying this for the Sahajogis and not for others. That suddenly that dead stuff which we call as dead becomes alive. So the mind is dirty, full of lust, greed, and anger, jealousy. And that's why we have to be very, very careful. Those people have become sophisticated, their weaknesses have also become sophisticated. And that's why jealousy is a common disease. Like the other day I asked someone, why the father is angry with the son and with his own brother? So the answer was because the brother is looking after the son in London. I mean, he should be... Normally any person should be thankful that somebody is looking after my son in my absence. But the fellow is jealous because of possessiveness. And the possessiveness comes out of insecurity. And insecurity comes within us because we make others insecure. There are many reasons for insecurity, but one of them is because we are ugly and we see that ugliness in others. Now this inside filth has to be taken out with greater effort than the outside filth. That inside filth you can watch and see within yourself. Some people try to dominate others, to tell them things, just for the bossiness of it.
For the
bossiness. Now watch out. First of all, have you bossed yourself enough? Have you mastered yourself enough? Are you master of your own, or you are still lacking in that? Those who have not mastered themselves want to have others to master them. But the one who is the master of oneself need not master anyone. He becomes the master. He doesn't have to put in any effort, he masters. And there are so many tricks by which he can master. So many things by which he can correct. He may not say, he may not do anything, but just he manages. Everyone learns a lesson without his doing anything about it. But they know that somebody is a master of masters. Maybe such a person will be very unassuming, simple, innocent looking. But that's Mahamaya. That's the illusion.
Mais ceci, c'est l'illusion.
So the person who is that power doesn't want to show it outside. On the contrary, it shows in such a way that people know it. I mean, the way things happen in life, we start understanding that we don't have to put up any show. Someone knows everything. When we have someone like that, try to follow. So in the third stage, the effort should be to follow your Guru, who is a Sadguru. Now, that one becomes the one, a pattern which you have to follow. But in this also, Sahajogis can be very superficial. One of the Sahajogis used to wear a shawl in a particular way. So I sent him some other Sahajogis that he will try to help them. He can be their Guru. They all started wearing shawl the same way. It's not outside. You have to follow the inside. So, when you become the Guru, become the Guru. Become. It's such a short method, just to become. Now if you face yourself, you'll know that there are still some steps you have to cross to become. Even now when I'm lecturing to you, you are thinking of others. Oh, mother is talking about him. Not about yourself. That is how one has to take it inside, the absorption from your Guru, that you have to see yourself. Now, that is very important if we have to become the prophets who will make others prophets. Now the higher stage is that your Guru becomes a deity. When you say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwara, they go up to that point, but nobody says Guru is Devi. You can have a higher stage than Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha. Because the Guru state is where you have the innocence of all this Brahma and Mahesha and Vishnus. Their power of innocence. But then ultimately they say Guru Sakshat Parabrahma. And Parabrahma is the power of the mother that is flowing through you. So you become the instrument of that Parabrahma. But how? Not only by becoming, but now becoming the reflector of your deity. To develop yourself into the reflector from Guru to that state. At that state you start controlling all the elements. That's why all these incarnations of Adi Guru had control over elements. Brahmadeva is absolutely manifested through them. So out of Ganesha, which is the Adi Guru, he is born, or he is manifested through these three Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha. And then he comes out as Brahmadeva with 4 heads. 3 of Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha and the 4th of Sri Ganesha. So Brahmadeva becomes the symbol of Guru. And as you know, Ganesha is Chatwari, is 4 all the time. He becomes these 4. Expression in manifestation. And as you become Brahmadeva at that stage, you control all the elements. So today I have tried to explain to you the different stages of Guru Pada, the state of Guru. And one should understand, whatever we are today, we are extremely blessed and fortunate people. That in this short time you started from a scratch in the mud and you have become the lotus. The lotus will invite many insects and will convert them into lotuses. Madhukara, they call it Madhukara. The ones who are selecting the madhu, the nectar, the honey. When they get the nectar, they become themselves the lotuses. The whole dirty, filthy pond is covered with those lotus flowers. And one lotus, who is the Guru, grows higher and then is given to the goddess on which she resides. She resides in the heart on the platform, beautiful platform that this lotus has created. But to bear her on your heart, you have to have a heart. There are so many qualities of a Guru, which I have told you. All the best qualities, the 12 qualities of all the signs should be completely manifested in a Guru. And the owner of those qualities is Shiva. So that is how the essence of Shiva out of Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha, the Mahesha's qualities should shine through you. The Vishnu's qualities of dharma, first you have to make an effort to be dharmic, to be balanced. Then you ascend. Then you become one with the Virata. And then you can give dharma to others. So one has to know that stage by stage it happens to you and you do not become a hypocrite. But you become real. And the reality is shown by its own being. That is how you become. So understand the reality within yourself, face it, solve it. But mostly I have seen when I tell anybody, no mother, I am not like that. No mother, I didn't say like that. That is not true. Some such people would like to sit in front or sort of try to show off or anything. But that's not important. What is important? How much you know yourself. It is self-realization. Once you develop that, then you know the others in the real way and not artificially. And then the enjoyment is complete. Like a bee will never go to an artificial flower. But human beings have to become the bee. The guru does not need to say that he is the guru. Today I bless you. I have completed the 12 years of gurus.
Aujourd'hui,
And you should really assume the Shiva's powers within yourself. I, that is my body, my mind, my heart, everything
toute chose,
has spared no efforts to completely indulge into this cleansing, into this making, into this becoming of you people. I request you now
maintenant,
that please do not waste my efforts. Look at yourself, help yourself, and
faites-les-vous.
try to rise higher and higher,
Yes.
to become yourself. When you become yourself, then you become the Guru. And once you become the Guru, you become Brahmadeva, Mahesha and Vishnu. So first you are made in the pattern of Ganesha, then Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha. But very much depends on your readiness to do it. And most of all, your honesty, sincerity. I hope Sri Ganesha will give you the wisdom to understand. The Shakti will give you Shakti to work hard. And Shiva will give you joy. Sadashiva will give you the joy so that you proceed in your establishment. May God bless you.
Que Dieu vous bénisse.
Mother, please. Mother, please grant me Gurupad. Please establish the state of Guru within me, the wisdom of Sri Ganesha within me, the strength of the Devi within me, the peace, harmony, and the joy of the spirit of Mahadeva within me.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Shri Mataji Nirmala, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. The Guru is Brahma, the Guru is Vishnu, the Guru is the great Lord Shiva, the Guru is truly the Supreme Spirit. Immaculate Mother Shri Mataji, to you, our true Guru, we bow. To you, our true Guru, we bow. Immaculate Mother Shri Mataji, to you, our true Guru, we bow. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Shri Mataji Nirmala, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. The Guru is Brahma, the Guru is Vishnu, the Guru is the great Lord Shiva, the Guru is truly the Supreme Spirit. Immaculate Mother Shri Mataji, to you, our true Guru, we bow. To you, our true Guru, we bow. Immaculate Mother Shri Mataji, to you, our true Guru, we bow. To you, our true Guru, we bow. Immaculate Mother Shri Mataji, to you, our true Guru, we bow.
That's Bandhan. So we'll just write on our hands all negativity and badhas hindering the establishment of peace and collectivity within us, within the Sahaj Sangha, and establishing positive international relationship between countries of the world. It's Bandhan. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sarva Badhaharini Sakshat Sarva Asura Mardini Sakshat Sarva Rakshasa Mardini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's finish with the third Sahasrar mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Let's put our hands together and humbly bow down, thanking Shri Mataji for the opportunity of this morning's meditation. And thank you everyone for your vibrational presence. Have a blissful day today. We'll see you again tomorrow. Jai Shri Mataji. Let's raise our kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan.